Okay, driving again. This is the kind of the Twins win the division video / playoff preview. I never did a video for Twins winning the division. It got a little hairy there yesterday. The Twins were in a tight game with Cincinnati, but the Cubs were up big early and even late against the White Sox, so it was like, okay, it doesn't really matter what even happens in the Twins game. But it got a little hairy there because it went from like 10-1 Cubs to 10-8 Cubs by the ninth. And I was thinking, oh my God, because at that point, then the Twins had fallen behind the Reds in extras, and I'm like, oh God, this would be the all-timer of we can't avoid playing the Yankees in the playoffs if a team had blown a 10-1 lead to cost us the division then. But the Cubs held on, and the Twins lost, but it didn't matter. All that mattered for the Twins then was their seeding. And I think even the seeding worked out because they get the Houston Astros, who they're not the Houston Astros that they used to be. And we don't know that it's just from being caught cheating. But, this version of the Astros is not very intimidating. They don't have Verlander. They haven't been hitting anything close to what they used to hit. I genuinely think the Twins could sweep Houston. And, I've said multiple times now that as long as the Twins don't play the Yankees to start the playoffs, they're going to win the American League, and I'm sticking by it. I think the Twins are going to win the American League pennant because they're going to get Houston first. Oh, geese crossing the road. Hi, geese. I'll get the geese thoughts on the game. Oh yeah, I think the Twins are going to beat Houston. Might not be a sweep, but I think they can. I think they'll beat them. I think they're a considerably better team this year. And then after that, they would get the winner. It's not based just on seeding for the play. It's a bracket. They're on the side of the bracket with where the winner of their series faces the winner of Oakland and the White Sox. I don't know who's going to win that one. That one really could go either way. Oakland's been pretty good, but they haven't been that great lately. So, either way, I think the Twins could beat whoever. Even the series they lost 3 out of 4 to the White Sox a couple weeks ago. All the games were pretty close. So, and they were in Chicago. So, these would be at a neutral site. So, don't even worry about that. But I think they could beat either of those teams. Then you go to the other bracket. You got Tampa Bay playing Toronto. I think Tampa Bay will win that pretty easily. And then but the Yankees have to face Cleveland and that really good pitching that Cleveland has. So I could definitely see Cleveland beating the Yankees. It's not even about necessarily fearing this Yankee team because this Yankee team has not been that good this year. They've been kind of, they've been very up and down. And, they're beatable, just not by the Twins, because I believe in the curse. So, I could see Cleveland beating the Yankees. I definitely could see Tampa Bay beating the Yankees. So, and I don't see this Yankee team getting through both Cleveland and Tampa Bay. So I think if you get to the American League Championship Series, you're facing either Tampa Bay or Cleveland. And I think the Twins could beat those teams. They've beaten Cleveland. They've played very, very well against Cleveland this year. They've beaten Bieber. So I think you could beat them. Especially in a 7-game series by that point. I'd be more afraid of Tampa Bay probably, but I think you could beat them too. And, frankly, if they just get to the American League Championship Series, that means they've had their best season in almost 20 years. So it's almost like, not that you wouldn't care, but if you get that far, you'll take your chances. So, National League, I would still think the Dodgers are a heavy favorite, but there'll be some upsets. Like, I think San Diego could go on a run and upset a team or two. I think it's Atlanta versus Cincinnati. For what I saw of the Reds, I think Cincinnati probably beats Atlanta. But yeah, I would still make the Dodgers the heavy favorites over there. So who knows? Maybe if it works out, we'll have a 1965 rematch, Twins-Dodgers, played in. I think they're playing the World Series in Texas. So that would be kind of interesting. But I mean, again, if it gets to that point and the Twins are in the World Series, does it really matter? Like, they haven't played in the World Series in almost 30 years. They haven't played in the LCS in almost 20. They haven't won a playoff series in almost 20. They haven't won a playoff game in 16 years. I kind of just want at least one, maybe two of those streaks to come to an end. I mean, I will be absolutely beside myself with rage if they somehow manage to not win a playoff game again and get swept by the, I think, 29-31 Houston Astros. With this team that they've got, with this pitching staff that they've got, like, they should have the pitching advantages in the series. And they've had some issues with hitting lately, but really all season. But no, I really do think the Twins are heading for a legitimate playoff run for the first time in a very long time.